It is a lot quieter out there right now compared to this time yesterday and even compared to this morning. Look at this. We are not seeing any current cloud-to-ground lightning strikes across the area. Now, in the 4 o'clock hour, I was tracking one little cell in Mason County. This was actually near Lake Cushman. It produced a couple cloud-to-ground lightning strikes, but that since has weakened, moved off toward the north and the west, and we are not seeing any active lightning strikes. We'll continue to keep a really close eye on radar, but the cloud cover we've seen throughout the day is just keeping a little cap in place, essentially not allowing for any of the showers and storms to develop as widespread as what we saw yesterday. The surface heating that we saw yesterday, all the sunshine, those temps in the 70s really got the atmosphere a little bit bubbly, and today it's just a little more stable across western parts of the state. So this big area of low pressure, this has been what's really been responsible for our semi-active weather pattern that we saw yesterday and earlier on this morning, because it's just placed us in an east-southeasterly flow around this area of low pressure. So it's sent little pieces of lift and energy and moisture into the state of Washington, allowing for some of those isolated showers and storms. And it's really just kind of been locked in place as we have a big area of high pressure to the east of it in central parts of the U.S., extending into central parts of Canada, kind of creating a roadblock for the system, just allowing for it to really remain over parts of California. That's going to change, though, tomorrow. Now, that area of high pressure off to the east is still influencing the weather east of the Cascades. We're sitting at 75 in the Tri-Cities, was in the 80s just a little bit earlier, 76 in Spokane, 79 in Moses Lake. But west of the Cascades, it's chilly. We're sitting at 50 right now in Seattle. We should be up around 64 degrees, so we are running well below average and a lot cooler than what we saw yesterday. We actually hit 73 at SeaTac yesterday afternoon. We're going to stay largely dry throughout the evening and overnight hours, with those temps staying in the low 50s, but rain does increase tomorrow as that area of low pressure over California, it's actually going to merge with the system moving out of the Gulf of Alaska, and that's going to create a big uptick in the rain chances by the morning commute tomorrow, and we're going to hold on to that rain into the afternoon and even the evening hours. So if you have any plans for your Friday evening, it looks like it's going to be a little bit wet and chilly out there. Tomorrow morning, 6 a.m., the I-5 corridor, 405, going to be wet really from Olympia all the way up through Seattle. Bellingham going to be largely wet tomorrow morning, and we're going to hold on to that throughout the day, especially from Seattle north. Could see some pockets of moderate, if not heavy rainfall at times, and that's going to stick around into the dinner time hours and even into tomorrow night. So going to be pretty wet throughout the day, and we could pick up between ½ an inch to an inch of rain by the time tomorrow is over from Seattle north, which is a lot of rain for this time of the year. We typically start to dry out just a little bit in the month of May. 53 is that forecast high tomorrow, so we're going to be a good 10 to 11 degrees below average. We see those temps bounce into the upper 50s tomorrow, near 60 Sunday. Only spotty showers with some sun breaks. We should be back to near 70 by next Thursday.